Hello and welcome to Traditional Painting the Digital Way. This is where I use digital painting apps to teach traditional painting techniques. This is going to be another video in our quick studies series, and in this video we're going to be looking at how to do aspen trees, and for this one we're going to do a close-up view of aspen trees. So the app that I'm going to be using is Infinite Painter for Android. And I started with a toned white paper just for a generic sky. And what you want to do for aspen trees is start with a darker tree stump and tree bark. And probably if you're following along traditionally, you could use dioxazine purple with a little bit of maybe burnt umber. You just want kind of a darker purplish color. And so here I'm making the trunks of the trees and also the branches of the trees. The branches of the trees, you can use a script brush or some small tipped brush there, and probably use your filbert and the Infinite Painter brush. And so here then I've added a little bit of the first layer of the trees, and I want some dark purplish tree leaves, and then the next layer will be a medium yellow, probably cadmium yellow light, and the final color will be a light yellow. And you want to have this depth in your trees because this just gives it sort of a three-dimensional look. And then for the bark of the trees, you want to add some white, and maybe just use a tinted white. It doesn't need to be a complete pale white. You can use white with a tint of orange in it. And don't cover up all the dark, because the aspen trees have all kinds of well, like they're knots on it, and they look like they have eyes and things like that on their bark. That's sort of their defining characteristic, I guess you would say. So you want to go ahead and add some of the little twigs in the branches and amongst the leaves, just sticking out on the top. You just want to make that look like it's got little branches sticking out. And then here I added a little bit more intense yellow there, because that's also one of their defining characteristics. And then I added a little bit of some grass there at the bottom, just some quick strokes of grass, and sort of a olive grass color, and maybe a little bit of yellowish, to show that it's the fall. But we just want to just do a quick study here. We're not doing a whole big picture. But these trees would probably be in the middle ground of your painting. They're not completely defined, so they'd probably be more in the middle of your painting. But they do have more definition than trees that you would have in the background. And then here I just wanted to go ahead and add a little bit more leaf-like pattern to the trees to look like they're falling there. And so I'm using velocity splatter there just to give it the indication that there's some falling leaves in the background off of these aspens. So that's our quick study on how to do aspen trees. If you want to see more quick studies, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And thanks everybody for watching. Thank you so much for your support. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below, and I will catch you later.